Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain about the wave equation of EM wave in waveguides. Okay, I'm considering the rectangular waveguide. So my objective is to find the Ez and Hz equations. So remaining electric field is having the Ex component, Ey component and Ez component. Similarly, magnetic field is having the Hx, Hy, Hz component. So I want to find out the Ez and Hz values. Then after that I have to derive the equations Ex comma Ey in terms of Ez and Hz, Ey equation in terms of Ez and Hz. Similarly, Hx equation in terms of Ez and Hz, Hy components in terms of the Ez and Hz. So we know the every point, nothing but every field is having the three unit vectors in the direction of Ax, Ay, Az direction. So every point is having the X component, Y component, Z component. Similarly, magnetic field also Hx, Hy, Hz. So already we know the Helmholtz equations. So up to now we derived the Helmholtz equation for the Ez component only. So that is a uniform plane wave equation we derived in the last videos. So now I am considering the electric field is Ex, Ey component. Electric field component is having the Ex, Ey, Ez. So okay, clear. At the time I have taken as whenever I am taking the only Ez component for the uniform plane wave equation, at the time I have considered the Ex equals 0, Ey equals 0. At the time I am taking this term is going to be the gamma square, but I am taking now this value is going to be the constant k value. Okay, so I am replacing this value for the Helmholtz equation. I am replacing this in this value I am replacing the k value, so k square. So nothing but k square equals to omega square mu epsilon. So say we know that k equals to under root of omega square mu epsilon, where k is a wave number. Okay, now I can write this equation, Helmholtz equation, whenever I am considering the Ex, Ey, Ez components. That equation B I am writing as, see this one, dou square Ez by dou x square, dou square Ez by dou y square, dou square Ez by dou z square. Why I have to write I have written this equation like this? So we know the del operator, del square. See here, del square is nothing but dou square by dou x square, dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square. But electric field is having the three components, 3 Ex, Ey, Ez. That's why I have taken I wrote the equation like this. So in the place of omega square mu epsilon, I am considering this equation as, that is value as k square. So now I am taking, this is a partial differential equation. This is three-dimensional partial differential equation. So I have to find out the solution of this partial differential equation. So I am finding the individual, this is a partial differential equation, that's why I am taking the individual components and find out the solution of that equation. So I am splitting this equation in three terms: dou square Ez by dou x square, dou square Ez by dou y square, dou square Ez by dou z square. Okay, so here I am taking is the constant minus k square. So but I am taking the, whenever I am doing the partial differential with respect to x, so I am taking the kx, y ky, z kz square. So I can write the solution of this equation as, see, so I am considering this solution of this equation is f1 of x is equals to, see here, d square, what is the auxiliary equation? D square plus kx square. Okay, see, I am taking dou square Ez by dou x square is equals to minus kx square into Ez. So I am taking this I am considering auxiliary equation of this is d square plus kx into Ez equals to 0. So what is the d square is equals to minus kx square. So whenever I am having the negative root, negative value, I can get the d is equals to plus or minus jkx. Okay, so whenever I am having the this imaginary root, purely imaginary root, so I can write this equation solution as Ez of x is equal to, so I am considering this as f1 of x is equals to c1 cos, what is the root, kx. So kx into x plus I am taking the one more constant value c2 into sin, what is the root, kx. So kx into x. So similarly for the y, I am taking the solution of this equation as f2 of y is equals to c3 cos, what is the root here, ky. So that's why ky into y plus c4 into sin, what is the root here, ky. So ky into y. Okay, up to here cleared. Now I am taking the one more thing, z component, dou square Ez by dou x square is equals to minus kz square into Ez. Already we discussed about the Helmholtz equation for the uniform plane wave equation. At that time Ex equals 0, Ey equals to 0. For this also Ex and Ex comma Ey equals to 0. So I am taking dou square Ez by dou z square is equals to gamma square Ez. Okay, nothing but I am taking in the place of minus kz square, I am taking the gamma square. Okay, this gamma square, whenever I am having the positive root, nothing but the purely real, nothing but that is not having the imaginary root, at that time I can get the solution of this equation is f3 of z is equals to c5 into e to the power of minus gamma z plus c6 into e to the power of gamma z. Okay, these are the two roots, minus gamma plus gamma is the two roots. Here imaginary roots, plus or minus jky, here plus or minus jkx. So that's why I got like this. For the purely real, I can get this equation. Okay, this equation as the solution. So but I am considering c6 equals to 0. Why? Because my wave is propagated along the z direction. Okay, propagated along the z direction. Whenever I am substituting the z is equals to infinity, this is not the bounded value, nothing but this is having the infinity value. So that's why I am taking, this is going to be the not satisfied for the our solution. So that's why I am taking the e to the power of minus gamma z. Okay, why? Because my wave is propagated along the positive z direction. Whenever I substitute the z is equals to infinity first for the application, whenever I am my wave is going towards the positive z direction, so that I am substituting the z is equals to infinity. What is the z equals to infinity? E to the power of minus gamma into infinity, nothing but e to the power of minus infinity, nothing but 0, 1 by infinity, that is bounded value. Here z equals to infinity, so e to the power of infinity, that is not bounded value. Okay, that's why I am taking this value is going, this term is going to be 0. So e to the power of gamma z is going to be 0. So but we have to consider c6 equals to 0. That's why I am eliminating this term. Now I can write this equation dou square Ez by dou x square plus dou square Ez by dou y square plus dou square Ez by dou z square is equals to minus k square into Ez. So now I am writing that equation as, see here, similarly in the right hand side here k is there, but for the partial differential equation I consider kx, ky, kz. So I am substituting those values here, minus of kx square plus ky square plus kz square, but I am replacing kz by the minus gamma square, nothing but minus kz square is equals to gamma square, nothing, kz square is equals to minus gamma square. So I am substituting in the place of this one. Okay, so total this value is equals to k square, nothing but k square is equals to kx square plus ky square minus gamma square. Okay, k is equals to, now I can write the equation Ez as f1. This is a partial differential equation. See this one. This is a partial differential equation. I have found this solution comma this solution comma this solution. So I have derived the equations of the solution of these equation is f1 of x, f2 of x, f3 of z, f3 of z. Sorry, this is f2 of y. Okay. So for the solution f1 of x, f2 into f2 of y into f3 of z. See, I am considering my wave is propagated along the z direction, but I am deriving the only Ez direction. So why? Because I need the Ez and Hz values. So remaining after that, I have to finding the Ex in terms of Ez and Hz, Ey in terms of Ez and Hz. Similarly, Hx, Hy in terms of the Ez and Hz. So we need the Ez and Hz values. First, I am finding the Ez value. Similarly, Hz is also okay. For the uniform plane wave equation, only I am finding the Ez value. But here, I am finding the Ez value and also wrote the Ex and Ey terms in terms of the Ez and Hz. Okay. Now my solution of all these three components is f1 of x, f2 of y, f3 of z. So I am multiplying for the property of the partial differential equation solutions. I can multiply the product of the solution method, product solution method. So I am multiplying these three solutions. So I can write like this: c1 into cos kx into x plus c2 sin kx into x into c3 cos ky into y plus c4 sin ky into y into c5 into e to the power of minus gamma z. So I am multiplying c5 into the inner terms, c1 into c5, c2 into c5, c3 into c5, c4 into c5. I am writing c1 into c5 as a1, c2 into c5 as a2, c3 into c5 as a3, c4 into c5 as a4. Okay, this is the final equation for the Ez component. So remaining, I am going to derive the equations Ex comma Ey in terms of Hz and Ez. So I derived the Ez equation. Similarly, I can write the Hz equation is also same. Okay, so where these are the already I explained the a1, a2, a3, a4 values. So and already I told that k square is equals to kx square plus ky square minus gamma square. See here, my differential equation is minus k square. I am for the deriving the partial differential equation, I am taking the kx, ky, kz. So k square is equal to kx square plus ky square plus kz square, but kz is equal to minus gamma square. See here, for the Helmholtz equation for the uniform plane wave equation. So this is the, I can write the kx square plus ky square minus gamma square equals k square. So that's why I am writing like this. Next, kx square plus ky square is equal to gamma square plus h square. So again I am taking this gamma square plus kx square is equal to h square. Okay, I will explain the in next videos TM wave and TE wave. Okay, thank you all of you.